Like this particular one's captive born, but in order to get the genetics that make all these different colors, even though all those snakes that you'll see in a minute are all different colors and patterns and stuff, they all come from one kind of snake called a reticulated python. It's what we specialize in. That's why people all over the world come, consistently here, and we sell them all over the world. And the reason why is because they don't exist. They literally, what happens is we get one out of the wild that has a special color, and then we'll take that one and maybe 3 other ones that came from the wild originally, and we'll keep putting them together to make different colors and patterns and all that different stuff. We call those, we basically call it a morph because it's technically like a mutation. And so these mutations could be albino, which is lacking black pigment, or another one could be sunfire that has extra orange or red in it. There could be platinum. This snake here, every baby would come out platinum, and it's a really light yellow snake from a normal snake. So if you take the yellow and the orange and you put it together, and then you put it on top of maybe a titanium, it makes a really unique, special snake. So there's all kinds of genetics that we do that. So a good percentage of the snakes we make have never been seen before because they were never in the wild ever, because they're multiple mutations put together. And so it's kind of interesting for some people that are new. They go, "What the heck is a morph?" Well, that's what a morph is. I like to call them man-made morphs because when you get one snake out of the wild and it's a morph, you got one gene, and that's what that was originally captured. So you breed and you try to make that one back, but then you try to start adding the other colors, and all the ones when you start adding colors and stripes and patterns and lack of color and different colors and shades of colors. Like I say, those are pretty much all man-made, so they don't even exist in the wild. They're kind of like your dog. Your dog never existed in the wild. Nobody went out in the wild and caught a German Shepherd or a Doberman Pinscher or a Pit Bull. Those are all crisscrossed up different different dogs that canines to work out all those different dogs. And so it's kind of the same, except on dogs and stuff, it's not so much done by finding one that's a different color, but it's actually like taking a coyote and taming it, and then getting a fox and taming it and breeding the two together. So you're not actually you're actually combining the genes. This is just the same kind of snake, and we're combining a gene that's a little bit different. So the eggs that we're going to go pull in a few minutes, that we're just kind of making sure they have enough time, those eggs, of course, the female will defend herself. She'll defend the eggs because she thinks I'm going to steal them and do something bad with them. And of course, I have nothing but good intentions of hatching them and making them, have a better success rate than she can do. So we're going to do that in a minute. But that snake there will look completely different than this snake, but it's actually the same exact snake. The one we're going to pull is called a golden child. It's actually got sunfire in it, which is a color, the orange that I was talking about. And then inside of it, that's hidden, there's things that are called recessive genes. So inside is going to be a recessive gene that you can't see. It's called orange ghost stripe. And that orange ghost stripe, those orange ghost stripes are really pretty snakes. And so these combinations that we're shooting for have never been seen before. We're shooting for super sunfire, never seen one before. Orange ghost stripe, never seen a golden child super sunfire orange ghost stripe. So we're trying to make a whole bunch of stuff. I think it's possible we have tiger in it too. I forget. I don't think we do, actually. I'm not sure. So there's a whole bunch of combinations. I think the tiger was in my other clutch. But so anyway, we're going to try to make a whole bunch of new snakes that have never been seen, and that's kind of our gig. That's why our YouTube does really well. It's always something new, something going on. We obviously like cool animals, and we like people, and we like doing the zoo because little kids get to touch things.